Tomorrow will be the one-year anniversary of the Boston Marathon bombings that killed 3 and injured almost 300. But last year's horrific events haven't broken spirits of runners. In fact, they seem stronger than ever. ABC 6 News reporter Steph Kroc talks with 2 Rochester runners who were there last year and are heading back for another race.
These ladies have trained for a number of races, but this morning run was one of the last before they head out east for the Boston Marathon.
It's my second. Last year was my first year.
Runner Mickey Tuma and her friend Maureen Jones were both running in the Boston Marathon last year. Maureen had just gone through the finish line when tragedy struck.
And I heard a really loud boom, and people started to cry next to me.
This interview was just a day after the bombings.
You know, my heart is broken today. It's more real today than even it was yesterday when I was there.
But now a year has passed.
Before we left Boston last year, it was kind of my goal to make it back.
And that's what they're doing, revisiting the city to show their spirit can't be broken.
I think everybody's pretty excited about it.
There's nothing better than a comeback, and I think that's what everybody is doing. And I know there's a lot of people who are new to marathons that was their goal, to get to Boston this year to run for people who couldn't.
Still, they admit when they see that finish line, right where hundreds were injured, there's going to be a flood of emotions.
I can't imagine there's going to be a dry eye there.
I can already tell you I'm going to cry.
But they say these tragic events have only formed a camaraderie between Boston runners, and support at next week's race will be overwhelming.
I think our hats all go off to Boston, you know, for being such a great city and you know, never giving up on what they believe in.
In Rochester, Steph Kroc, ABC 6 News.
Those Rochester runners are flying out at the end of this week. The actual marathon will take place 1 week from today.